How's it going, y'all? Jeremy Troupe-Masi of Nottingham Cellars. I am the kind of formerly the outside sales manager. Pre-COVID, restaurant sales have changed for us a bit, but just overall the kind of one of the brand managers here taking care of business. We all do a little bit of everything. Happy to help open this thing up today. So welcome to the live stream. Cheers, whatever you're drinking, rosé, Grenache, beer, Coors, Trulies. We're happy to have you and hope you're enjoying some company and some time. So cheers to that. So Mike and the team today asked us to talk about wine a little bit and kind of in a fun manner. We should all be eating hot dogs and pies and burgers and potato salads and coleslaw this weekend. So what kind of wine works with that? And you'd be surprised at the array that there's still plenty of options, still plenty of good options out there. We actually just did a little cooking yesterday on our Instagram and Facebook live feed, and we used a few different wines and did 3 different types of hot dogs. So it can be done, and it's actually, it can be done well. So I've got 4 wines today to kind of hang out and talk about. Our 2019 Rosé, I've got a Grenache, our Fraser Howard Chardonnay, and a Micro Lot Cabernet Sauvignon, all that can do different, just an array of different things. So starting with the Rosé. Not only rosé all day, all right? We've all heard that. I think when considering the bigger picture, particularly on a weekend like this, nothing is going to work better than rosé. It just is what it is. Pink drinks better. So when in doubt, open a bottle of rosé. Don't think too much about it and drink it until you can't see it anymore. Otherwise, let's just talk about a few of the classics, right? We got the hot dog. So hot dog can be done in a multitude of ways. And kind of one consistency I think you'll hear me talk about with all of these is just like when it comes to food like this, really just think about the sauce. That's the only thing you need to think about. Don't really worry too much about anything. Or like choose one significant piece. Think about the protein. But 4th of July is a sauce day between your mayonnaises, your ketchup, your mustard, your relish, right? So a whole plethora of toppings and arrangements, and that's kind of what I would consider when trying to pair with something like a hot dog. So we've got like pickle, we got a little pickle here, like a little butter, what do you call it? Butter pickle. Some diced onions, a little bit of ketchup. It looks like a bay leaf. I don't know. Yep, nope, no bay leaf, thank God. And just a dog, right? What do we got over here? Apple pie, classic. Look at that. I'm just gonna exit this real quick. It kind of looks like Bart Simpson. Sorry, we can cut that out. But we got apple pie with something like the Chardonnay. Our Micro Lot Cab with something bold like a burger, right? So our Grenache in particular, for those who are fans of Pinot Noir and who maybe haven't tried Grenache, it's a similar comparison. They both drink very kind of light. You would consider them with lighter protein, something like a hot dog, or even chicken, depending on the sauce, but just lighter proteins, things like duck and whatnot. It's a little more darker fruited than a Pinot would be, but perfect for what kind of foods, you would have on 4th of July, something that, can stand up to like the char a little bit, right? Pinot might be too delicate. So Grenache, you get things, blackberry, blueberry, loads of cranberry and things of that nature. They're not too tannic on the finish. They're just easy drinking wines. And my favorite part about these, particularly in the summer months, is you can drink them a little chilled, right? It's usually frowned upon, or it's out of the normal to drink your red wines cold. This is something that you can drink a few degrees under cellar temperature and not have to feel bad about it, because it's just easy drinking. 4th of July is not about thinking about what's going down, just, get there. Next on the list, our Fraser Howard Chardonnay. So we make a couple different types of Chardonnay here. We have an unoaked version, which is going to be racy, zesty, clean, very steely. And then there's the Fraser Howard, right? This is going to be your more oaky, buttery Chardonnay, right? Because there's 2 different styles. So this isn't the boldest, and it's not the Rombauer by any means of Chardonnay. It is still a little more tropical, a little more green, but it is the bigger of our 2. So something like an apple pie, right? What's perfect about this apple pie? There's no sauce on it outside of kind of what's in it. So being that our Chardonnay is not the most buttery of them out there, this is probably an even better pairing because of it. So that's just a scoop of ice cream right on top. Blam. A little Chardonnay over the top. I can get into that. This burger is insane. All right, so here we go. The burger. Everyone's burger is different. You got bacon. You got like 17 pieces of American cheese on this. You got a burger, some pickles on there, some lettuce, onions, and a very healthy dousing of mayonnaise. So there's just a lot going on. So why not Cab? It's Independence Day. It's the 4th of July. Go big or quite frankly, go home, right? So our 2017 micro lot Cabernet Sauvignon coming off a 94-point vintage in 2016 is something we're very excited about. Ever since getting Craig Plouffe on the team, our wines have really just gotten better and better and better. Colin and Craig are really doing some amazing things, particularly in the cab game. We're a cab house, better make good cabs. So, you know, might as well take the, you know, the reigning, defending, undisputed pound for pound 4th of July champion in the Western Bacon Cheeseburger, right? Not from Carl's Jr., from a barbecue near you. Delicious. So, and you know, pick the wine, honestly. So sauce is what we were kind of talking about, as far as, you know, pick something to focus on, be it the sauce or protein. But at the end of the day, it's 4th of July. So open a bottle of rosé and drink the darn thing. But don't worry, don't fret too much about really what's in the glass, because what's more important than any food pairing, any wine pairing, it's about who you're hanging out with. Lastly, with all that's going on right now, from just social awareness, Nottingham Cellars is making a stand for our own right. The hospitality industry, the food and beverage industry, the industry we love, wouldn't be what it is without the diversity, particularly of the West Coast, particularly of California, particularly of the Bay Area. So we feel that it's important to do something more. We've been working with an organization in the 100 Black Men of America located in Atlanta. They have some chapters out here in the Bay Area, in Oakland, San Jose, and San Francisco. And working on building a program, which is we're calling the End Supremacy Program, in hopes to just build some bridges for folks that haven't been offered those bridges before. This organization has been around for quite some time. We ran into them a couple years ago after being displaced by the fires up north, so it was the perfect coincidence that they fell into our lives, and we've been working with them since. So one of the specials we have coming up next week is actually going to be a significant special. We've been working with them, and we actually make the wine for the organization, and they've allowed us to make it public to our members and our community, and 100% of the proceeds from this wine will be going straight back to the organization to further feed just equality, social inclusion for all, regardless of, you know, race, religion, creed, sexual orientation. So it's a powerful cause. We're just getting started. We're excited to be launching this, but stay tuned, right? Don't want to get too much into it. More to come, but at the end of the day, enjoy your 4th of July. Thanks for joining us today and hanging out with us live. Keep watching, and cheers.
Hey everyone, happy 4th of July. I'm at the Libertine Bar in beautiful Oakland, California. Today we're gonna make a quick drink for you. This one is really good once you've been able to knock out all those beers and sodas, White Claws, whatever you've been having. This one will kick it up a bit of a notch, give you a nice, easy bourbon drinking cocktail. So this drink is called the Gold Rush. We're in California. Let's go ahead and make that one happen. It is 2 ounces of your favorite useful bourbon. And we're gonna go do in 1 ounce of a honey syrup. Honey syrup is just like you would make a simple syrup. It's 1-to-1 of honey to warm water. Mix it up. Stuff you can keep in the fridge, stuff will last forever. And 1 ounce of lemon juice. Those are all the ingredients we need for the Gold Rush. Gonna mix it up. And we can do a straight pour right into our glass. Do a nice little garnish on it because you want to feel pretty on the 4th of July. And you're all set to go with the Gold Rush.
so long. My heart's been far from you, 10,000 miles gone. Who I wanna come here and give every part of me, for there's blood on my hands, and my lips are unclean. In my darkness I remember Mama's words reoccur to me. Surrender to the good Lord, and He'll wipe your slate clean. Take me to your river. I wanna go. Go on, take me to your river. Smooth waters I'll go in, as a man with many crimes comes up for air, and my sins flow down the Jordan. Who I wanna come in and give every part of me, but there's blood on my hands, and my lips are unclean. Take me to your river. I wanna go. Go on, take me to your river. I wanna know. Wanna go, wanna go, wanna go. Wanna know. Watching the ripples flow, and I've been making splashes in all the wrong places. Please don't make me out for a fool. Oh, you know I hate playing a fool. Oh, so long. Whoa, please don't make me out for a fool. Oh, you know I hate playing the fool. Please don't make me out for a fool. Oh, you know I hate playing the fool. One more thing before you go. I said I don't wanna spend the night alone. I said one more thing before you go. I said I don't wanna spend the night alone. I said one more thing before you go. I said I don't wanna spend the night alone. One more thing before you go. I said don't wanna spend the night alone. Oh, I hate playing the fool. Said you know I hate playing the fool. Please don't make me out of a fool. Oh, you know I hate playing the fool. One more thing before you go. I said I don't wanna spend the night alone. I said one more thing before you go. I said I don't wanna spend the night alone. One more thing before you go. I said I don't wanna spend the night alone. I said one more thing before you go. I said don't wanna spend the night alone. Hey.
Let us be lovers, we'll marry our fortunes together. I've got some real estate here in my bag. So we bought a pack of cigarettes and Mrs. Wagner's pies and walked on to look for America. Kathy, I said as we boarded a Greyhound in Pittsburgh, Michigan seems like a dream to me now. You took me 4 days to hitchhike from Saginaw. I've come to look for America. Laughing on the bus, playing games with the faces. She says the man in the gabardine suit was a spy. I said, be careful, his bow tie is really a camera. Toss me a cigarette, I think there's one in the cold. We smoked the last one an hour ago. So I looked at the scenery. She read her magazines, and the moon rose over an open field. busted flat in Baton Rouge, waiting for a train, and I was feeling near as faded as my jeans. Bobby thumbed a diesel down just before it rained, rode us all the way to New Orleans. Now I pulled my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana. I was singing soft while Bobby sang the blues, yeah. Windshield wipers slapping time, I was holding Bobby's hand, and we sang every song that driver knew. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose, and nothing don't mean nothing, honey, if it ain't free. And feeling good was easy, Lord, when he sang the blues, and feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. From the Kentucky coal mine to the California sun, yeah, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. Through all kinds of weather, through everything we done, yeah, baby kept me from the cold. Well, one day up near Salinas, Lord, I let him slip away. He was looking for that home, and I hope he finds it. But I trade all of my tomorrows for a single yesterday, to be holding Bobby's body next to mine. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose, and nothing. That's all that Bobby loved me, yeah. And feeling good was easy, Lord, when he sang the blues, and feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. La da da, la da da da, la da da da, la da da da, Bobby McGee. La da 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 da, la da da da, la da da, Bobby McGee. La da da.
It was the 4th
my new joint hit. Just can't sit, gotta get jiggy with it. Ooh, that's it. Now, honey, honey, come ride. DKNY, all up in my eye. You got a Prada bag with a lot of stuff in it. Give it to your friend, let's spin. Everybody looking at me, glancing at the kid. Wishing me was dancing the jig here with this handsome kid. Sick a cigar right from Cuba Cuba. I just bite it. It's for the look, I don't light it. Ill way to ammo on the hand, stay on play. Give it up, jiggy, make it feel like foreplay. Yo, my cardio is infinite. Big Willie style's all in it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. What? You on the ball with your kid? Watch your step, you might fall trying to do what I did. Mama say, mama side, mama come close side. In the middle of the club with the rubber dub. No love for the haters mad cause I got floor seats at the Lakers. See me on the 50-yard line with the Raiders. Met Ali, he told me I'm the greatest. I got the fever for the flavor of a crowd pleaser. DJ play another, 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 DJ play another. DJ play another, 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 DJ play another.
Very superstitious, writings on the wall. Very superstitious, letter doctors fall. 13-month old baby broke the looking glass. 7 years of bad luck, you put things in your past. When you believe in things that you don't understand, then you suffer. Superstition is the way. Very superstitious. Wash your face and hands. Let me know the problem. Do all that you can.
But I guess you didn't know. As I said, a story goes. Baby, now I got the flow. Cause I knew it from the start. Baby, when you broke my heart, that I had to come again. I'm sure you did it with